What's up, Blue? Boston Bill? I don't know if you guys are still here. Are you guys still here? What's up? What's up, everybody? How we doing today? Anybody in here, or am I talking to myself? Beautiful day outside. Oh, check out that bunny. I think I can sprint. That was some speed. Let's try to get him. Where is he? He's hiding out. Oh, right there. You guys see him? Let me zoom in. There he is. That's the mama bunny. The baby bunny I haven't seen today. I don't know if a cat ate it or what. How is everyone doing? If anyone is in here. Sort it over here. On the sound canceling. Noise canceling. Hello, everybody. Myself, Hardik. What is your good name? Kanana, what's going on, Kanana? Kaise hai ho, bhai? Sab theek thak? We get some one-on-one time today, Kanana. Aap kaise ho? Kya chal raha hai? Teach me some Hindi while you're here. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram, और आपका स्वागत Kanana. And cheers to you. I am fine, brother. How are you? मैं ठीक हूँ. मैं बहुत बढ़िया हूँ. Was that pretty good? वो अच्छा था? आपका कुछ plans है weekend के लिए? Let me put up a question in the meantime. Okay, guys, here's the question. It's right over here. How is everyone doing today? Happy Friday to you guys. Just trying to get this thing to be straight. It's like not turning. Whatever. You guys get it. Let's see. Who have we got in here? We have Enceladus. What's going on, Enceladus? HSecurity. Oh, I like that. You changed it, man. You got the bat symbol. You know, my first daughter, I used to make her think that I was Batman. She really thought I was Batman while she was growing up. And the best part is that it's all believable, you know, when they're young. And then I would tell her when she was younger, I was like, you're really Batgirl. but you can't tell anybody your background. But it gave her the idea that she had these superpowers, which is awesome. Every child should feel like they have superpowers because everyone does have their own superpower. You guys agree with that? As crazy as that sounds, we all do. Brother, did you grow up from US? हाँ मैं इधर पैदा हुआ US में, New York में. Riaz, what's going on? किद्दा? कैसे हो भाई? सत श्री अकाल. 432, I am here. Awesome, good to see you. Happy Friday, everybody. What is everyone up to? I think majority of you guys are international, right? Which is so cool. We get to meet on here. That's why I love YouTube. That's why I love this platform. You can meet people all over the world, which is awesome. Cheers to everybody. So guys, the question on the screen is, do you move furniture around often for a change? Like, let's just say, you have your couch, you have your tables and stuff like that, or just anything in your house where you just like, you wake up one day and you're like, you know what, I want to move this around. I want to move this table on this side and see how it looks. I want to move the couch over here, see how it looks. Just small little changes around the house or the apartment, or your bedroom. Do you guys ever do that? What's up, Amy? Good to see you. How you doing, Amy? Happy Friday. And we got Blue in the house. She's back with her old DP. How you doing, Blue? How's it going? Poker was fun yesterday. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button. We need those likes. Those likes keep the channel going. So please don't forget to hit it. So Blue, do you move things around in the house? Do you like move furniture around like in your living room or your bedroom? Just rearrange things, for a change of pace? I'm good, it was fun, and then you restarted it and all my luck left is. Yeah, Blue, because, so just so you know, for future reference, the 3 things that I change is I put it to 10K, 19 seconds. I know you're thinking, why 19? Why not 20? This is what I do, right? I always put it to 19 seconds because sometimes people exit and they leave the game, but they're still at the table, and then we have to wait a whole 30 seconds for them to go, for us to actually have a turn. So Vayu does that sometimes. We just get stuck over there. So anyway, so put it in 19 seconds is what I do. You could do it to whatever you want. 10K. And what's the other thing? Oh, and $200 ante, just in case you start in the future. Yeah, I was like, well, yeah, 1K it goes by too quick. Amy, nice topic. Today you're Mr. Hollywood. You guys finally see a new shirt, a different shirt. Usually I'm wearing a black shirt. Yeah, it was all good. I'm teasing. I know you're teasing me. I know you had to restart, but hey, yeah, you did do well on the first one. You did do really well on the first one. But I gotta say, Kyle is hilarious, man. Watching his commentary, and I hope you don't take any offense to anything he says, but the shit that he says is just, it cracks me up, man. But I think you're chill enough to, oh guys, the bird is here, hang on. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Don't leave, there he is. You guys saw it? That was the cardinal. Always comes over there to give me a greeting. That's right, Blue. It's my dad coming to visit. It's all good. I'm teasing you to be started first. No, I don't move stuff. My place is too small to. I never take out. Okay, good. Yeah, but anyway, so nobody's really answering the question. Well, actually, you guys did vote, but I'm asking if anyone moves stuff around in their house or in their bedroom, like whether you move where the bed is located or maybe small changes like moving the night table around, moving the couch around. Uh, I remember when uh, before I was married, I would always do that in the house, in my apartment. And then when I was dating my wife, I remember when she thought of the idea to move something, and I was like, "Damn, man, you're like that too. You like to move shit around, you know?" And that's where we clicked. I mean, I was just like, "All right, you like change also, like to switch things up." But then she would take it to another, step up, and then she'd be like, "Yeah, let's move things over here," and it would be like a crazy location, like in the center of the room, and I'm like, "Huh? You want to move? We're gonna hit our toes on that all the time or whatever." And just to appease her, we would do it, and then we'd move it back. But sometimes she would come up with like some really good ideas where it was like so functional, or sometimes it would a hit or a miss. But usually it's a hit. Definitely got a good eye for change. Leaving tonight, Amy. You're leaving to Aruba tonight. And how many hours is your flight? That's pretty crazy. Moving stuff to Aruba. That's going to be an awesome change for you. And then, Amy, are you currently renting your place, or do you own your place and you're selling it? And where you're moving in Aruba, are you renting out there or what? What's the deal? I was packing. I'm leaving tonight. That's a big deal. Big deal. I'm angry with AI today, Copilot. One, it is so much. Can't describe this experience when it can't calculate and don't fix error from 432. I agree. Like with AI, it does get frustrating at times, um, but it's in its infancy, so we have to be patient with it. It shall come along, my friend, until it takes over the world. 2 hours. So you got a 2 hour flight. That's not bad at all. It takes me 4 hours to get there. Sir, can you see Mars from these glasses? Yes, Black. I can see Mars. I can see Pluto. I can see everything with these special glasses, Black. ये चश्मे से मैं बहुत देख सकता हूँ. How is that Hindi? How is that, Black? Amy, I'm going to sell Key West, buying in Aruba. Good stuff for you, Amy. Good stuff. That's a major change. How did you think of just doing that? H, are those the Google glasses? No, they're not Google glasses. But they look like the thick glasses, like where it seems like it's Google, but it's not. Or ever thought about? No, you know what? I feel like I would never really have a need for it. Only if I was doing it while I was working, but if I was streaming while I was working. But I don't want to stream when I work. I kind of like this. I like the relaxed, atmosphere. I feel like I got a good schedule going. By the way, guys, it's been 2 months. You guys have seen me 2 months, twice a day. That's 120 times. That's crazy. That's crazy, guys. Same time, same place, guys. I kind of look like a small camera in the center. No, let me move up closer. There's no camera in the center. My family dream, Mr. H. That's awesome, Amy. Good for you guys. Making it reality. Black Sir, what's happening in North Korea? I have no idea, man. Fill me in. You guys know me. I know nothing about anything. Gemini is so good, but that other one development platform, it just needs more development on application. Are you talking about Claude? Or maybe it has programmed to make error. I've never caught it last time. Rishit Basan, Kaise Hobai. Yes, Sundar Pichai ji is back live. I'm doing well, Rishit. How are you doing? Today I finished work at Google headquarters, and I was like, that's it, I'm taking the weekend off. Forget about Google. Enough of this bullshit. And now I'm here with you guys. Just spending time with you guys. Like a nobody. But welcome, Rishit. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram, और आपका स्वागत. Que se hobai. I see you more than my family. Yeah, right? So do I. I see you guys more often. My retirement money will double in Aruba. That is awesome, Amy. But what's the interest rate out there in Aruba? Sir, what's your beard style? Call it like goat beard. You like the goat beard? You like it or no? Thumbs up or thumbs down to the beard? Amy, wow, that's exciting. GitHub Copilot. Okay, you're using Microsoft. Let's take a walk around in the grass. Let's get some energy transfer from Mother Earth to the testicles. Hang on, guys. Whoa, I don't want to go that way. Hold on. This AI thing is going crazy. There we go. I will send something for your entertainment on Discord. I will post it in personal chat. If you approve, I will post it on your server. Rishit, are you on Discord? आप Discord में हैं या नहीं? Trying to see if I see the bunny anywhere. Hang on. The town is Eagle Beach area where the bunny is. I'm trying to find one for you, Blue. I'm hunting bunnies right now. A lot of birds, but I don't see any bunnies. Schnoiks. Hang on one second. Let me turn it this way so you guys can get a view yourself. Wow, what a big backyard. What's up, Go then? Welcome to the live stream. Aliva Dragor. How you doing, Aliva Dragor? Welcome to the live stream, guys. Nice to meet you guys. Where are you joining us from? And happy Friday. Did you guys know that there's so much benefit from looking at green grass? Like it's supposed to be really good for your eyes. Okay, you are on Discord. All right, perfect, Rishit. Yeah, send it to me. And I'll see what it is. As long as it's respectable, I mean, I have no problem with it. Or if it's funny, but as long as it's not like, you know, anything rude, man. Because we got some rude people on here sometimes. Go then, where are you joining us from? Aliva Dragor. Sounds cool. It sounds like a dragon's name. Amy, yes, many times. Yes, I am Discord, Mr. Pichai. Oh, that's okay. Hey guys, like it. That's right, guys. Hit that like button if you haven't. It really helps the channel out. I know some of you forget when you come in here, but it really helps the channel. YouTube sends more people in here to Mr. Sundar Pichai's live stream. Oh, the baby bunny's here, Blue. You see him? Right there. Look right there, right? We're gonna sneak up on him. Let me read the chat in the meantime. Hey guys, like, share, and subscribe. That's right, guys. Listen to Blue. Let me pin Blue down here. Really, that makes sense, though. Earthing is very important for us. Laura Wallflower. What's up, Laura? Welcome. Happy Friday to you. Go then from Canada. Oh, our head mod, our managing mod is from Canada. Well, one of them. Ignelis in the house. What's going on, Ignelis? Good to see you, brother. Happy Friday to everybody. Sitting on a beach. Oh, wait a second. He's freaking out. Let's see. Sitting on a beach with cocktails is bad for your buttocks. Yeah, for extended periods of time, but you get to enjoy that. I love Aruba. You guys are gonna love it. You have any kids, Amy? Because you did say family. So, are you into superheroes, DC, Marvel things? I rented the new Supergirl movie yesterday. Kinda, sorta. I mean, like the only thing I like is like Iron Man and Batman. That's about it. When I was young, I had like the comics. I would have a comic collection and all the Marvel cards, which I still have somewhere. He's so cute. I have sent you. You can see. Yeah, Rishit me baad mein dekhunga. After the live stream, I'll check it out. Because I can't watch it right now, otherwise I'll lose the connection to the live. So cute. I took a screenshot. Yeah, let me try to get you a better one. Hang on. Let me try to move. Let me try to get a little closer for you, Blue. Ah, Schnikes. He got scared. He's hiding over there. Coil to soil. Good to see you, brother. How you doing? How's your weekend? Well, any plans for the weekend? Does anyone have any plans for the weekend? Happy Friday to you, Coil. Oh, you could see him. He's right here now. I think I'm freaking him out. I'll give him a little space. We'll just go for a walk in the grass. In the grass. That's how Indians say grass. They say grass. Go in the grass. Amy, no, I'm single, no kids. I thought you said family. That's why that's why I thought it was more than one of you. That's cool. The single life. Yeah, I'm sure there's. I know when I was single, I wanted to just hang on one second, guys. Hang on. Let me get a hold of things over here. Things are getting chaotic. Look at this. I'm all crooked. There we go. Fix that. Now my cameraman is ready, following me around. Okay, no, I'm single, no kids. Amy, when was the last time you were in a relationship? And how do you like being single? Are you a little lonely, or you embracing the single life? I'm a Marvel fan, but DC is okay. I can't remember the difference between the two, Blue. I know that's disappointing, but somebody once asked me. I don't know if it was you, maybe. They were like, "What's your favorite DC character?" And I was like, "I don't know," And I said one, and they were like, "No, that's Marvel." Mystic Mirage. Yes, I do move furniture whenever I need to. Yeah. So getting on that topic, thank you to the one person that that replied to it. I don't know where Carvana is today. Mess up with GitHub. Copilot needs 50 Copilot stuck. I have a baby bunny in my yard. I bring water out nightly. Now, that's sweet, Laura. It's okay. I got a good one. So cute. Do you guys have any pets? H? No, I used to have a Doberman Pinscher. Now we have no pets. Because I got my hands full with the girls. I'm going swimming, and that's about it. That sounds fun, Blue. I got a long weekend. We have Monday off as well. Coil to soil. I'm getting circumcised this weekend. Congratulations, Radida. But why would you want to do that? Why? Do you ever think about back in the days? Somebody came onto Matt's live today, and I know they were just like trolling, but what they said was they were talking about circumcision and stuff, and I go, that is an interesting topic because, like, just try to think back in the days, how did they even think of circumcision? Like, why? What drove them to be like, hey, let's cut this reproductive organ? Um, I'm sure it had something to do with hygiene and stuff, but it's such a crazy thought to even exist, right? Like where you just like another human's like, hey, let's let's cut the head off of this or this foreskin off of this reproductive organ, right? It's crazy when you think about it. Radida. Blue, that's nice, relaxing weekend. Coil. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do something, guys. I really forgot to do something. I have to be right back. Guys, enjoy the view. I will be right back. There's something I have to take care of. All right? It's a urgent situation. In the meantime, I will give you a view of the bunny, just for you, Blue. Hang on. Let me see if I could zoom in. Let's see. Whoa, what just happened? No, it's not there. No, can't get it. All right, guys, I will be right back. Enjoy the view. You can goon while I'm gone. Make love to each other. I'll be right back. I forgot my keyboard. I'll be right back, guys. All right. Hopefully you guys were patient enough to wait. Sorry about that. My apologies. I had to take care of some business. Duty calls sometimes. Let's see. Blue, that's nice relaxing weekend. Lovely accent. Quail, yeah, right. Maybe try to grill something. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Maybe I should do a live stream like that where I'm grilling and chatting with you guys. Because I do enjoy grilling. That's a great idea. Laura Wallflower, single life is good, less drama. It is less drama, but I feel like it does get lonely. It gets really lonely being single. Zidane Audio Biltar, Assalamu alaikum, Walaikum salam, Zidane. I'm from Indonesia, shout out to Indonesia. DC, Superman, Batman, and Supergirl. Okay, so then I like DC. But then what is Iron Man? Is that Marvel? Hi, Heart. Carvana, I was talking about you. I was like, where's Carvana today? How's your day going, Carvana? Are you at work, chilling at home, on your way to work? By the way, guys, how did you all, and we got Cuzzy Cuz in the house. Morning, y'all. What up, Big H? Throw 'em C's up. What's going on, Jay? I have Blue Ignelis. Have you experienced fight between two thoughts? Same with this AI here. I'm getting everything correct from Gemini, and when I submit it to GitHub Copilot, it is creating. Yeah, that happens often, Ignelis. It's AI conflict. They're fighting against each other. Shivani in the house. What's going on, Shivani? Jai Hind, Vande Mataram, Aapka Swagat. Good to have you all on. How you doing, Shivani? Aap kaise ho? I dated all my life, but one bad hit did me in reality happy now. It's all good. Okay. So you still traumatized by that? Is that what you're trying to say, Amy? Sometimes that's what it is. Like you go through the single life, and then when as soon as you get into a relationship, you give everything that you have. You have all that love, all that everything. You hit that person with all of it, all your eggs in one basket, and then you get hit back, and you're like shit. And then now the walls go up. Shivani Hardik, how's it going, Shivani? How is everything in the dish? Dylan, what's going on? Dylan, good to see you. Rishit Basan, Mr. Pichai, do you have any family members living in India? Yes, Rishit, I have a lot of family in India. In Mumbai, in Hyderabad, in Calcutta, in Goa, um, a lot of places. Laura Wolfla, I called the bunny Rexy. That's right, Rexy after T Rex with all the Jurassic Park talk. I like that name. Let's take a look at Rexy right now, guys. Speaking of Rexy, hold on. Let's see, he's out there right now. You guys, yeah, you can see him. Hold on, let me get a little stability on there. There we go. Right now you can see him. Let me get it stabilized. There you go. There's Rexy. Hello, fam. What's going on, MST? How you doing? Happy Friday to all of you. Again. MST, how's everything going? How you been? Trish in the house. We got Trish. What's up, Trish? Hang on one second, guys. Let me just get this bunny. And then I'm going to turn the camera around. That's a beautiful shot right there. Okay. Enough of the bunny. We'll get back to him later. Let me chit chat with you guys. Sup MST, what's up Trish? How's it going, guys? What's everyone got planned for the weekend? By the way, how did you guys like the StreamYard yesterday? I know Carvana was not a fan of the StreamYard. It sucks because I'm not able to multitask and pay attention to the people on the panel and read chat at the same time. So that sucks, but I gotta say I do like the socialization. I like finally seeing Kyle and Mark, like the good old days, like getting on a panel and interacting with people instead of listening to my own voice, which, as you know, can get a little boring at times. But you guys somehow manage, or I don't know what happens behind the scenes. I didn't get the bell today. Yeah, I don't know why, MST. That's weird. Trish, would you mind putting it on the Discord at everyone, on the goons and the all mods, if you don't mind? I got Blue Special Army Commandos. What's up, Special Army Commandos? Welcome back. How you doing today? Happy Friday. Carvana, hi hard dick. Hey, my cuz. Matt Noah in the house. What's up, Matt? Matt man. Matt had a live today. I had to miss most of it. I only jumped on for a quick, like 5 minutes, because today was busy. I had to wrap shit up so that I could make it finish on time. But I will catch it. Matt, you got to find that mic, man, because it was. I could tell you were getting frustrated that we couldn't hear you, but it's like something that's out of my control. Like it's on your end for sure. But I could see you getting like, fine, fuck it, I'm leaving. And I'm like, no, man, I want you to stay, man. I enjoy your company over here, man. I haven't seen you in a while. But that mic is just like causing the issues. Laura Wolfla, I'm terrified to use anything AI. Laura, what I always say to everybody is, you gotta you got to get used to it, because AI is going to be an everyday thing. There's no way around it. And if you don't get comfortable with it now, you will feel lost when you get older. Try to think of like the elderly, how they're always coming up to you, or I'm sure you have like a grandmother or a grandfather or someone elder to you that needs help all the time, like with email or with their passwords and stuff. You kind of want to prevent that. So familiarize yourself with AI now, as much as you dislike it. Um, you got to get used to it. What up, Matt? I don't change my furniture around. Not at all, Carvana. I think it's a good thing for you to do that, and let me tell you why. Change is always good. Like it's first of all, it's a harmless change, but it also forces you to adapt to things. And once we stop adapting, like if you kind of think of like our, older people, when you go to their houses, everything just stays at the same spot. And you know what? I buy, you guys know I buy distressed property. And, it's properties where, the elder people that were there either passed away or, but whenever it's an elder person's house, and you see it, it's like everything was anchored down in place and it never moved from that one spot. And I feel like it's just healthy to just, it's healthy for your brain. Just a theory. There's no proof behind it, but I'm sure if you Googled it, there'd be something on it. 318. What's up, Marky Mark? Thank you for that timestamp. Appreciate you, brother. And that was a good time on the StreamYard yesterday. Carvana Hardik. Today, you didn't attend my live streaming. I'm having 102 degrees Celsius. Oh my God. Shivani, I'm so sorry you're sick. I hope you feel better. And I do 4 hours of live streaming with that. Oh my gosh. How did you stream with that temperature? You got to get some rest, Shivani. Khyal rakhna, Shivani. Khyal rakhna. I'm sorry I didn't attend your live. Like I said, today was a really busy day. But I'll be there on the next one, Shivani. HS, I'm going to try to put the lights on the overhang outside. Can I do that? You could do anything you want yourself. You know that already, MST. I won't, I figured if I cut the breakers, I won't fly off the ladder. Yeah, I mean, obviously shut off the breakers. Make sure you take, the tester with you, the electrical tester. You want to test everything just to be certain. What else? I would suggest a tool belt where you have your clippers and all that stuff. When you say lights, you mean like just the pre-wired lights? Or are you putting in recessed lighting? Thank you for spamming the hearts, whoever's doing that. Appreciate you. Hello, the rabbit's name is Killer. No, that's Rexy. Matt's back. Mark. Yes, I move the furniture around every now and then. Change the aura a bit. Plus, yeah, exactly, MSD. I really think it's healthy to do that. Remember I was telling you guys the other day, I was like, I need some sort of change. I'm kind of bored with the same crap. Everything is always the same, it bores me. So I made some small changes, but you guys will see it. Guys, please don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps the channel. And let me pin my brother over here. My brother from another mother. That's Matt Noah 1, guys, my good friend. When I started, I was live streaming and I was getting no activity, and he helped me out a great deal. I just happened to stumble upon him while I was doom scrolling. This guy is a genuine dude, shares his whole life journey with us, and doesn't hold back from, very honest about his whole journey, his whole experience. He was an addict in the past, and now he's just like he's picking up all the pieces, getting his shit together, and he's doing a great job, but sharing his journey with us. So definitely sub up to him. Very cool guy. I wouldn't steer you guys to wrong. Mark, I love and I don't love it. It's hard to read chat on my end while watching you, but watching y'all interact was fun. Okay. Yeah, I know some of you got kind of irritated with it, like with the fact that we're so used to the one-on-one, and people actually but I think the mods were definitely holding it up. I know Matt was going back. He was like, "Wait a second, you got to read this." He was like going back to the chat, and I was like, "Nah, dude, I just want you here. Just interact with us, because it's been so long since I had time with him." I'm planning to do spontaneous stuff this weekend. Good for you, Trish. What are you doing? Fill us in. What are you doing that's spontaneous? Big Al from Southern Cal. A little sleep, a little slumber, and so shall your poverty be. Be y'all. Bye y'all. Big Al, thank you for that. Appreciate you, man. Happy Friday, and hope you have a great weekend. Thank you for always stopping by, showing some love, and sharing some wisdom. Hardik, today Elizabeth attend my live stream. Oh, she did? Yeah, she said she's taking a break from YouTube now for a little while, but she'll be back. I hit it. Thank you, Carvana. Already shared on Discord. Thank you, Trish. Appreciate you. Always appreciate you. If you forget to double tap, here's a friendly reminder. Thank you for that, Big Al. Laura, Funky cracked me up, and Mark is so intelligent. Yeah, it's such a dynamic friendship. You know, like, I mean, we're all similar, but we're also different. You know, but I feel like we all three are at the same stage in life where we don't give a shit about our weirdness. Some are a little more comfortable with it than others, but like it brings out, it loosens me up just seeing Mark the way that he is, because Mark just doesn't give a shit. Mark is just Mark, you know. And then you have Kyle, who's he doesn't give a shit either, you know. He's like, I feel like we're kind of in the same frame of mind, like we're older, and you know, like we've already gone through all that shit, you know, the insecurities and stuff, and now we're just like, let it all hang out, you know. It doesn't matter. Yeah, Mark titling himself I am a sissy, you know, like I mean, that's when you just really don't give a shit about anything. Funky cracked me up. Mark's so intelligent. That was nice to get to put a face to your amazing followers. Yeah, it is awesome, Laura. Good people. We have a great community over here. I'm very appreciative of that. I feel very blessed to have all of you guys. Whether you're in blue or whether you're not, it doesn't matter. But I just love hearing from you guys, interacting with you, getting to know you guys. Really appreciate it. Does anyone want to join me to go conquer the world? Let's do it, Pinky and the Brain. Mark, what's up? Jay, Ignelis, actually, if we observe human, then human are alone in the crowd. Also, that fact that AI will dissolve and that loneliness will change to duality with AI in a day-to-day life. Papa Smurf in the house. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. How's everything with you, man? Hope you're doing well. You guys have any good plans for the weekend? I think Blue only shared that she's going to be going in the pool. Arctic, did you check my latest long video? Yes, I did, and I liked all of it. I always comment on all your videos. Kodeka Begum. Hey, beautiful Pichai. How you doing, Kodeka? Aap kaise ho sab theek thak? If you forgot to double tap, here's a friendly reminder. That's right, guys. Hit that like button. It really helps the channel. Going to sleep now. Dhanyabad, Shivani. Feel better. Kyal Rakna, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Get some sleep. Sleep will make you feel a lot better. That's how your body's going to recuperate. Mark, it was nice to meet you last night. Hello, Mark. No, I can try some shit a man just has to do. I'm making sure with my therapist. MST, I know, I know for a fact you could get it done. You could do this shit. You're a smart woman. You're a strong woman. You can do what most women can't do. Everyone in the Pachai is doing YouTube. Yes, I want to be a normal Joe Schmo. I want to see what life is. To go on YouTube, be a live streamer, be a nobody. You know. Where is your Sundar Pichai shorts? Kodega Begum. You know, I wanted to create more, but I didn't know if anyone was watching it, so I stopped making it. But if you want, I'll create more. Sundar Pichai, how are you? I'm good. You know, I'm just testing out the live stream, trying to forget about work. It was a crazy day at headquarters, constantly talking about Gemini and AI development, you know. I don't even want to think about all that stuff. It's all about you guys, all about you. 328, all right, I'm catching up. Unfiltered. Mark was repping up with the Canadian Club. Always like the live, y'all. That's right. Vibhav Mankar. Hello, I am cybersecurity engineer, 22 years old. Vibhav, that is awesome. You're in a great career path right now. But familiarize yourself with some AI. Never stop learning, man. But you're in a good field. You are pretty well protected for now. If you want a job at Google, you let me know. Tell them Sundar Pichai sent you. It's great to see Moo. What's up, Catherine Lutinsky? Ooh. How's your Friday going? How did I? How did you get the job in Google? Well, from my knowledge, you know. Hello, Miss, and my resume. Amy, hello, Mr. Mark. Nolan Pangborn is not being deported, and we miss Nolan. Nolan was a good guy. I know MST doesn't like Fart Baby, but Fart Baby is funny, man. I only sometimes does he get out of line, but you just have to just block him if he bothers you. Don't block him from the live stream. Block him so you can't see him. Hello, brother. How are you, Prince Tech? How you doing? But we had to block him yesterday night because I didn't want to lose MST. She was about to leave. I was like, hold up. Hello, brother. How are you? I'm doing well, Prince. How's your day going? Happy Friday to you. I'm doing very well. Thank you so much. Any plans for the weekend? What time is it in the Desh? And don't forget to hit that like button, guys. Double tap that screen. Yeah, I want a job in Google. Please help me. Vaibhav, anytime, my friend, anytime. Just next time you go, go to Google, go to the headquarters, go to the front desk, slam your fist on the table and just be like, Sundar Pichai sent me here, and he has promoted me to supervisor of the department, cybersecurity. I see it tonight. If I make it, I didn't. You'll be fine, MST. But key thing, my key piece of advice is make sure you take that electrical tester with you. That will save your life. Make sure it's on. Make sure you keep on testing it anytime you're touching anything with electricity. Now, Fart Babies has his moments. I won't say I don't like him. Sorry and thank you. No, of course. But you take priority over any of that. Now, I know some of us, sometimes we can stand it, sometimes we can't. I have those moments as well, but I can usually tolerate a lot of shit. You guys have seen me. Hello, Sundar sir, looking like you are on permanent remote. Yes, I am, Ishela. I am done with work today, and I'm not working the entire weekend. I'm done with Google. Done with Gemini. Don't even mention it. Just treat me like a nobody. Treat me like I'm not Sundar Pichai. Vaibhav, yeah, I want job in cybersecurity engineer at Google. Please help me. I just told you I don't want to talk about work. I am on defense blue team analysis security log. Oh, that's awesome, Vaibhav. You're on a good path. Good luck, MST. Speak in Hindi. मैं हिंदी में बात कर सकता हूँ. मैं थोड़ा सा हिंदी बोल सकता हूँ. पर मैं सब समझता है. मैं कोशिश करूँगा. But Prince, I have a lot of non-Indians on here, so I have to communicate with them as well. So Sundar Pichai has to put on his Hindi hat and his English hat sometimes. I wish there was more people who would start a business putting people prefab furniture together cheap. I think there is that. I think that business exists, guys. Cheers to you all. Some coffee. Laura, I've tried to find someone who yeah, exactly, that's what I was going to say, TaskRabbit. A lot of people do that. I know my brother-in-law hires people for like the dumbest things. But I mean, he's got money to burn. So they hire people for like things that they could DIY. And you guys know me, I like to tell everyone, DIY everything. You'll take so much pride in your work. But sometimes you're either too busy and you can't do these things, or you don't have enough confidence to do it, or you got the money to burn. Where are you from? Prince, I am in New York, United States of America. No, sir, after watching you, I in fact started seeing that original Sundar Pichai as duplicate one. He's a copy, man. That guy's a copy of me. Salah. Animal, thank you for the star. Appreciate that. Laura, where I live, we are so behind. Thank you, Animal. Thank you for the star. Appreciate you, brother. Animals all over the world. Where I live, we are so behind. Laura, where are you exactly? Blue, yes, DIY, and find out how to exactly Blue. I like it when people do that, like where all the knowledge you have is right there at your fingertips. And some people don't use that to take advantage of that. The how-to with video instructions. Have you ever been to India? Prince, I have been to India quite a few times, 4 or 5 times. I've been to Calcutta, I've been to Hyderabad, I've been to Mumbai. Those are 3 places I've been to, and I'm planning on going back. So Sundar Pichai will be visiting India soon. ZG85, how you doing, brother? Hello from a new follower. I followed you as well, 85. Good to see you here. Thanks for joining in. Always nice to see a new person joining in. How's your day going? And happy Friday to you, brother. That was really cool, sir. You said Salah. Yeah. That's my Salah duplicate, yar. He plays my duplicate just so that, if anybody tries to do anything, it's not really me. But sometimes he thinks he's the real Sundar Pichai. We have so much knowledge. We have so much knowledge. The internet has everything. I agree. I definitely agree. We have everything at our fingertips. Here's something. If we desire, then call that desire out along with backup of alternates. So no place for fallback. And make it as it doesn't matter as alternate ways, flexibility, and become magician. I like that, Agnelis. Hey, what's your favorite actor in India? My favorite Indian actors? I have a few. My first one is Amitabh Bachchan. Ranga Barse. That song, man, is freaking awesome. Amitabh Bachchan is my favorite. Second, I'd say, is Sanjay Dutt. Best bad guy ever. Who was the guy that died? He was in Indiana Jones also. Om Puri. Om Puri was a great bad guy, great villain. Yeah, I'd say those are my top. Amir Khan is also great. You need to take Elizabeth with you. I wish Elizabeth would join the live stream, but I know she's taking a little break. Oh yeah, but she would love India. You're right. You are absolutely right, Laura. So guys, there's Elizabeth is a live streamer, and she's a good friend of ours. She's in the community as well. She's a moderator here, and she is the whitest white woman you'll see, but she's a reverse coconut. She's white on the outside, brown on the inside. I love when you do the accent. My wish is she has a chance to travel. I hope so too. She would really love it. I hope all of you guys eventually do visit India and just see how far along it's come. I mean, it's sad to say because the last time I was there, I remember India was India, like I miss the old ways of India. Now it's so modernized that when I look it up on YouTube, I'm just like, what the heck happened? Like, that was so fast how time is just flying in India, and they're like on the speed train to modernizing everything. And I miss the old India, like the old stuff. But sir, you are giving me the practice of Google's last round with Sundar Pichai, and I'm gaining confidence talking to you as Sundar Pichai. Well, Shayla, like I said, anytime you need a job out there, just walk into the headquarters and slam your fist on the table and you show them who's boss. I'll give you full authority to do so, okay? Oh wow, Sanjay Dutt. Sanjay Dutt is awesome. Thank you to whoever's spamming the hearts. Appreciate you. Hey Prince, do you like any Indian songs? Yes, I do. Guzarish from Gajni. Ranga Barse, obviously. A lot of Amitabh songs. What's that guy's? Is it Asif Aslam or what's that guy's name? I can't remember his name, but he has such a beautiful voice. There's a lot of songs that I like a lot of Hindi songs I like. Blue is laughing. You guys want to take a walk on the grass? Get some energy transformation to the testicles. I'll transfer it to you guys as well. Chat, do I swear too much on live stream? No, you don't. I saw you catching yourself quite a few times, and I was like, no, it's all cool. I've been trying to stop cursing so much. Just because a viewer stopped me one time, and I was like, you know what? It's not a bad thing. I'm sure I could get my message across without cursing, even though I like the cursing or whatever. I don't care if you curse or not. So, totally up to you, man. Mark, just be you, brother. I like the way you are, man. Did you check out Steve Viola? No, I did not. I love his travels. I did write him down, and I promise I will, Laura. I'm gonna write it down again, just for you, Steve Yola, and that was Laura that told me to check him out. Love his travels. He goes to non-tourist areas. He's gone to India a few times. I'll definitely check him out. I used to watch Bald and Bankrupt, and there's another guy, his friend that he did a collab with, and they go to India. And Bald and Bankrupt, he knows how to speak Hindi and stuff. But it was awesome watching his videos. I would watch his videos with my kids, with my daughter, because he's so educational as well. And I like people like that, you know, like where they could give you a little history, but not an overwhelming amount of history. Like I'm not looking to, you know, go into the deep stuff, but no, Mark, you need to swim more. Shayla, sir, why don't you bring Christopher Nolan also with you to India? And you guys can remake Swades, a movie with Sundar Pichai. That would be pretty cool, Shayla. Got it, Blue. Amitabh Bachchan, Amrish Puri, Kader Khan, Salman Khan, Shah Rukh Khan. Yeah, those are some good actors, man, Prince. Gotta run, man. See you soon. ZG85, thank you for stopping by. Have a great weekend. I will be on. You guys know I live stream twice a day, 3 p.m. and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so you're welcome to join. Don't forget to hit that like button on your way out. Have a great day. If I don't see you, have a great weekend, Z85. Prince, I am I. You guys let me know if you want to go for a walk in the grass, all right? But you guys know that looking at green grass is very healthy for you. For your rods and cones in the eyes. But real grass. But for some reason, visually, I like to see it on live streams also. Like when I'm watching Matt's lives, I love seeing his backyard and the beautiful scenery behind him. Later, got no time now. We'll drop here another time. Sounds good, Z85. Get your stuff done. All good, man. I'm just glad you popped in. Appreciate you. You're a very good man. Like and subscribe done. Hey, thanks a lot, Prince. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, we're almost to 800 subs, guys. Time just moved fast. Before I was like on a... this is the modes that I went on. I went from relaxed to like, all right, you know, I just want to get to 300 subs. And if I get there, it's all right. If I don't, I'm not expecting it. And then I got to 300 subs. And then I started getting a little like, whoa, you know, that was pretty fast. Let's get on that fast train, on that bullet train. And then we just started going. And then now I'm like at the slow down point where just like it happens, it happens. Just enjoy it. Enjoy the ride. If I get subs, I get subs. If I don't, I don't. But at least I get to meet you good people, interact with you. And that's the big picture. That's all that matters. Catch you on the later stream, Professor. See you later, Blue. Catch you later. Have a great day. And hopefully I'll see you in the evening. Stay blue. Alright guys, I'm going to put up the next question. Do you move furniture around often for a change? 52% said yes, 48% says no. So guys, to conclude, start moving shit around your house, alright? Move things around, acclimate, learn to adapt, and it's healthy for you. It's healthy to experience change. It's good for your mind. And don't like feel like these things have like they're anchored to the ground. Change is always good. It's good for your mind. So now on to the next question, guys. Shayla wrote, the story will be like Sundar after experiencing his native country, reality, soil, poverty. He changed his mind, settled back in raw Indian culture by leaving Google and West. That would be pretty cool, Shayla. You gotta write a script. I would be more than happy to. By Blue, what's your time? My time over here is 3:46 p.m. 3:46 o'clock or baj gaya. Let me put up the next question, then we'll... Oh, shit, I forgot the freaking keyboard inside now. You know what I went inside to do? I had to just take care of some more. Hang on, let me just... what was the next question I had? Let me go to the pictures. I had another good question for you guys. Okay, and is Matt still here? I doubt he's here. Matt just ding dong ditches. But I wanted to address something because I was watching his live, trying to catch up. 346. Thank you for that, Mark. Appreciate that. Sir, have you watched the Chinese Elon Mu? No, I have not. Wow, brother, you speak Hindi. Hey, thanks a lot, Prince. I know you're joking around, man. I'm trying to get a little better. 1:17 a.m. Well, anyway, it's Friday, right? So you have nothing to worry about. So enjoy your day off. But Prince, how old are you? Anyway, I wanted to get back to something that Matt said on his stream. So Matt was talking about AI. He didn't even watch the video. He doesn't watch my videos for some reason. But he was like, he doesn't believe in it because he's like, then why does addiction and sickness occur? That's because it's just like when you have a new car, and you have recalls on the car, right? There's a first generation, a second generation, there's different revisions. That doesn't mean we were made perfectly. So we were designed, and we all have our flaws. We're imperfect. May Hindi so much stuff. Sorry about the background noise, guys. Let me guess. You went inside to treat your oil, your chocolate starfish. No, I went inside because I had to. I'll tell you why. I went inside to unblock Fart Baby. Because I told myself I was going to unblock him. I only blocked him yesterday for MST, but I wanted to get him back on here. Love you, bro. Thanks a lot, Prince. Appreciate that, man. I get a lot of love from India, but sometimes I get some people a lot of haters from India as well. I don't know why. Sometimes people from India, they're really mean. They're more mean than people in the U.S., believe it or not, sometimes. Rarely, but I mean, it does happen. Prince, where are you going, man? All right, Prince, there you go. अब किधर जा रहा है, Prince? रुक जाओ, Prince. Hey, KLN. What is this channel talking about? Well, KLN, I feel like I've seen you on here before. Have I seen? Yes, you have been here before. My memory is correct. When you believe in the Bible, yeah, I remember you were talking about religious stuff, and I said no religion or politics on here. But KLN, I like to put questions up on the screen, which I'm going to do right now. I just forgot my keyboard inside, but I'll put a question up on the screen, and I like to just pick your brain, get your thoughts and ideas on it. This way I could learn something about you or from you, vice versa, or about the world. Just something that other than the brain rot that exists on YouTube. So if you have any ideas or any questions you'd like to share as well, always welcome to share it with us. Well, welcome here, KLN, and happy Friday to everyone. KLN, the channel is about Moroccan hair oil. Cookie Monster in the house. What's going on, Cookie Monster? I'm doing well. How are you? Any plans for the weekend? KLN, sure. You still have 765 subscribers. How did you complete your watch time so quickly? Please give me some tips, but in Hindi. Sure, Prince, but I don't speak Hindi that well, but I'm going to try to. मैं बहुत दोस्त बनाया YouTube में, and मैं बोल दिया मेरे को watch hours चाहिए, and वो सब मैं playlist add किया सब live stream में, and सब देखा. They just hit the button and they watch the playlist. They leave it playing, and I got the watch hours. So they all helped me out. Cookie Monster, happy Friday. Almost done with work. Nice. That's the best feeling. I was pretty excited today also to just get out of work and just be done with it. And I don't have to do any work this weekend, which is awesome. I just have to be a driver to my kids, chauffeur them around to classes. But I just love the weekend because Fridays my kids get so excited. They want to have a dance party. That's the first thing they want to do when they get back. So it's always a lot of fun. Sorry, Prince. Any plans for the weekend, Cookie? Sorry, Prince. I thought you were leaving. My bad. I apologize if people treat you with disrespect just because you're from India. Yeah, KLN. You know what's crazy? It's not even like there will be Indians who will ask me. They'll be like, "How is life in America, in the U.S.? You know, like how do you deal with the racism?" And I'd say the racism isn't that bad. I mean, it's just normal shit that you go through, right? In elementary school or in junior high school or in high school or in college, you know. But it's not that bad. It's not like you learn to not be so sensitive about stuff. So I feel like it's a good thing that all these things happen to you because you get thicker skin. But then you have some people from India who are very disrespectful and they kind of look down again on people who are NRIs, so non-resident Indians. Kind of like uh, they kind of feel like we think we're better when we don't. You know, I don't feel like I'm any better than you guys. You know, I have so much love for India because that's where my parents are from as well. You know, but obviously I love the U.S. You know, this is where I was born. Um, but some Indians, I'm not saying all. Oftentimes I come across very respectable people from India, but every so often I get more Indian hate than I do hate from non-Indian people. Titan Samurai, hey bro, is that green screen or real background? Real background, Titan. You want to take a walk in there? Say the word and we'll take a walk in there in the grass. I'll show you the bunnies if the bunnies are out. Hail India, Vande Mataram. That's right. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram, and Aapka Swagat. 55 gallons in a drum is enough. That's all you need, Amy, to transport all your things? Prince, oh wow, very nice speaking. Hey Titan, what's good? This weekend is going to be chill one. I have some errands I need to run, and I'm going to be catching up with friends that are coming in town. What about you? This weekend is going to be a chill one. I have some errands I need to run, and I'm going to be catching up with some friends that are coming to. Oh, that's awesome, Cookie. It's good to meet up with old friends. Me, what I have planned, I'm planning to take the kids to the pool. My wife, I don't know what she has plans. She's put a whole bunch of stuff in the calendar. Probably go to my in-laws' house, go to my mom's house, visit her, bring the kids over there. And I want to try grilling over the weekend, grilling over here. It's been a while since I threw some burgers on the grill. It's your hard welcome. I am Universe. Welcome. I would love it if you took a walk around. That looks like a nice, lovely day. Sure, Kale, now. Of course, man. We'll take a walk around here. In the backyard, though, because I'm barefoot. I like to be barefoot when I'm in the backyard. Because I like to transfer the energy from the grass. Do you guys believe in that? Like transferring energy from the grass? Here, let me give you guys a view of the backyard. We got a lot of new people here today, so I'll give you a view. So that's the backyard. Most of my family is in Connecticut. Oh, Connecticut is nice. That's where I am from. I'm the only one that branched off and did my own thing. Connecticut is beautiful. I love the land size in Connecticut. We actually thought about that. One of my cousins lives out there, but it's just too far for me. Cookie, where are you again? I'm trying to see if I see any bunnies over here. A Friday night dance party. You, Kyle, and I should do a dance off on the live stream. Yeah, just get banned from YouTube, right? Right, Mark? That'd be the ultimate way to go. She's like, I don't give a crap. Cookie Monster, most of my family is that's where I'm from. The only one branched off. I am Universe. I've written Hardik welcome in Hindi. Hey, thanks a lot, Universe. Appreciate that, man. Cookie Monster, yes, I love walking on grass. Yes, there is, Cookie. I agree with you. It's very healthy for you. This tree is beautiful when it blossoms. It only happens for like 2 weeks in a year, but when it does, it's usually right around my daughter's birthday. But it is a beautiful tree when it does. Cookie, where are you now? Oh wow, beautiful area. Thank you, Prince. I am in India. Oh, that's right, that's right. So you're in Matland. So you know the guy that I've pinned down here? Oh, I can't. I'm gonna, at Matt01. He's in Indiana. Good friend of mine. I used to live in downtown Chicago before that, in Massachusetts before that. How do you like it in Indiana, Cookie? Does it get lonely out there? Like, do you feel like it's kind of like in the middle of nowhere? Or do you enjoy it out there? All right, so I think I've proven that this is not green screen. The only AI is myself and you guys. Hold on, let me fix this. Much better. Let me catch up on the chat, guys. I used to live in downtown Chicago before this, and Massachusetts before that. See, now you go from Massachusetts to Chicago to Indiana. Now those are like two busy areas. So it had to have been a transition for you from going over there to Indiana. Okay, bye dear, because I'm very sleepy. Dhanyavad, Prince, Bahut shukriya aap idhar aaya. Have a good night and a great weekend, and I hope to see you next time. When you have dogs, no walking on grass. Yep, that's right, Laura. Well, my dog was really good. Like he was trained to only go in a certain section of the yard, and Doberman pinchers are extremely smart. Taught him that, and he was good about that. You know what, guys? I forgot about the question. Hang on one second, right? Hold on, I'm gonna have to do this on the screen. So, have you ever been Alright guys, so here's the next question. There we go. Let me bring you a little closer so you can smell my breath. When you have dogs in the grass, Indianapolis area or more rural, I love nature, so do I. I really love nature too. Nature is beautiful. I could just sit for hours out here and just chill. Just feel at peace. Titan Samurai, I'm from India, but currently living in Kazakhstan, as I am a dermatologist and completing my pediatric dermatology. Congratulations, Titan. Sounds like you have all your ducks in a row. You have a path and you're following it. So congrats on that. And what are you planning to do after Kazakhstan? Are you going to move back to India? Or are you going to go somewhere else? And why Kazakhstan? Is it easier to... Is it easier, like, the schooling and stuff? Ignelis, I'm just thinking if algorithm shows correct viewers count, I just 90 to 980 in one stream. It just second. Yeah, it's a glitch. It's always a glitch like that. I'm used to that. Guys, please don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps the channel. I know some of you forget. That's why I remind you guys. But then YouTube opens the doors to the channel and sends all you good people in here, and then we get to meet you, interact with you. That's how we've met most of you guys. Hey, Cookie, did you meet us by doom scrolling, or did you come here by like a recommendation or anything? Like, I'm curious to know how you found us. I know it was just the other day. I like to pick your brain. I live in the suburbs now. I used to live in the city life in Chicago. I had a high-rise apartment right in the middle of everything. I loved it, but I didn't like the massive rent increases a few years ago. So now, do you eventually think that you're gonna move back to the city life, or like, would you still like to experience that, or do you feel like suburbs are just your thing? That's what you want from now on? So I know when you're young, you kind of still want the city life because you know when you get older, the suburbs is where you're probably gonna end up. Most people end up, not necessarily, but I'm more of a suburbs person now. But even when I was younger, I was more of a suburbs person. My brother, on the other hand, always loved the city. My sister also, my other sister, loves the city. She's in the city also. Then my other sister, she prefers suburbs, like myself. I'm terrified. I'm walking on poop with no shoes. Yeah, but there's no poop out here. But I would understand with the dog, Laura. It probably looks artificial because of the way the camera is moving. And yes, you're very steady with the hand, maybe. No, KLN. What I'm using, and write this down. It's called a Hohem V3 Ultra. HOHEM V3 Ultra. It's a gimbal. That's just the brand that I gave you of a gimbal. But that gimbal, look, if you see my hands, I have no hands on there, and it's just following me around. So it uses AI to track me and follow me around, right? So I could do a 360 around this table, and it'll auto track me. But it also keeps the camera very stable, so you guys get a nice view, and it's not shaky. So there's a lot of benefits with it. Ignelis lagging don't count for a second. We are the squirrels. What's up, 888? Good to see you, brother. Welcome to the live stream. I love Indiana. Very beautiful houses here. Everything is so clean and accessible. It's calm and peaceful. I moved here and got a dog. Love stepping out in nature, and there's no hustle. That's nice. As long as you're enjoying it and making the best of it. Cookie, you have a boyfriend out there? And what kind of dog do you have? I think I asked you this, but I don't remember what it was. HS, did you have time to look up the Anticulturian discovery? No, I didn't, man. But you know what? Let me write that down. When I don't write things down, you know how it is. That's why I'm like always writing stuff down, because I will forget otherwise. So let me look it up. Theory. That's Mark giving me some homework. But I like it. I like getting that knowledge, man. You guys do share a lot of wisdom with me. Cookie, how do you like New York? I love New York. I absolutely love New York. I just hate New York in the winter. Shoveling all that snow. I just feel like, why the heck am I over here in the winter? There's absolutely nothing to do. I'd rather go to, ultimately, what my plan is buy a place out in Miami and be over here, like, and be snowbirds basically, and then go to Miami. I love Miami, and it's not too far from here. So I think that would, like, my sister does that. She bought a place in Miami, and it's beautiful. I mean, I can't get a place like that, but the apartment that she got is, I mean, absolutely beautiful. But yeah, I want something like that. And plus, all my family is here, Cookie. So that's the only reason why I never left New York. Like, my mom is here, my sisters, my brother, my cousins, all are over here. My uncles, aunts. My yard in a hot mess with plants. I have an addiction with garden. Well, that's a healthy addiction, Laura. Hence the name, Laura Wallflower. Oh, you know what, guys? I do have another question for you. I want to get to it, but I want to get more votes on this first. And have any of you guys tried snorkeling or scuba diving, and where? And if you haven't tried it, which I see majority of you haven't, guys, you have to try snorkeling at least. And let me tell you why. It really puts life into perspective, like the beautiful life that we live. Once you see the beautiful sea life that's out there, it's absolutely amazing to see it with your own eyes versus seeing it on YouTube or seeing a video of it. When you see it with your own eyes, you're just like, how was this thing created? Whether it's a see-through seahorse or a stingray, or these beautiful colors on a fish, where it's absolutely amazing what the creations that are out there. I've snorkeled in Okinawa, damn, man, and lake in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. Dude, that is awesome, man. I haven't been to Japan. I haven't been to Okinawa, but I definitely would love to check that out, man. And Puerto Vallarta I've heard of, but I've never been there. Now, how was it? You know where I went snorkeling? In Hawaii. That was the best that I saw. Second was Cayman Islands. That was best. That was scuba diving, and but I'd say Hawaii had the best sea life out there. Guys, please don't forget to hit that like button. My sister went scuba diving when she was visiting Guam. Yeah, Guam is pretty beautiful also, but the only thing I hate about Guam, I have my cousins out there. There's a lot of natural disasters that happen out there, and even though they're part of the U.S., they're kind of not. You know, like everything is, all this stuff is kind of like imported. Um, Ray, hello. What is it that you do? I'm in real estate and construction, so I buy and sell distressed property. I buy it at auction usually or bank-owned properties. Um, then I fix it up. I have a construction crew in a company, and then we fix it up and we sell it or we rent it out for passive income. And I've been doing that since the age of 28. I am 46 now. Sublime in the house. How's it going, Sublime? Good to see you, brother. Hey, Hardik, what's up? Nothing much, brother. Happy Friday to you. Just chilling, doing my first live stream of the day, getting some sun, some vitamin D. How about yourself? How's your day going? Nice KLNL. How's the scuba diving? Watch out for ice. Ray, I don't have to worry about ice. I was born here. I'm a U.S. citizen. I'm in New York, by the way. Welcome, Ray. 402. What time are we on? 409. I'm 7 minutes behind. I'm interested in the international healthcare system and have looked at opportunities to touch them because of its growing medical sector. Okay, got it. That makes sense, Titan. That makes sense. Well, good for you. That is awesome stuff. Sublime, hey Mark. Mark, you a girl, right? Yes, Mark is half girl. Cookie Monster, I would like to settle in the suburbs. I prefer more of a quiet place, I agree. I like the experience of living downtown though. Never thought I'd move to a city before I got my job done. Once your income dwindles, you have to opt for suburbs. You could do it either way. I don't think it depends on your income. I think it's more what you're happier with. Like if you're willing to do that commute, you could do it that way, or you could find a jobs in the suburbs. Like my wife definitely could have gotten a better job in the city that pays more, but it didn't make sense because we have kids and like it's just easier for her. So she was just like, you know what, screw it. I'm gonna work out here, take a pay cut. And she enjoys that. And same with me. Like I prefer to work locally. I don't like to take long drives to get to properties and stuff. I think one place that would be awesome to snorkel would be the Galapagos Islands, but you need to make a lot of money to make it there first. Oh yeah, they have beautiful, I think like a forest or out there as well. But yeah, I can imagine the sea life out there would be beautiful. KLN. BC, beautiful country. Did you do a winery tour in Malvern Valley? Speaking of city, I moved out of the city into the country, into a nice small town, which I love. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I feel like the only thing is that if you have a desire to live in the city, do it while you're young and get it out of your system so that when you get older, you're not like, shit, I want to move back, because the suburbs is best for like kids to grow up in, like where they have a backyard and they have space to play. I think they have a better childhood in the suburbs. But who knows? I mean, I think so. That's just my thoughts. Plus, I think it's definitely more peaceful. So I'm sure you appreciate it in the country in a nice small town, versus the city. Sublime, no, I'm a dude. I always thought cities were too chaotic, especially New York City. But Chicago is truly something else. It's a big city, but not as dense. Very clean, lots to do, great people, beautiful architecture, young. Yeah, the food out there is supposed to be fantastic. But yeah, the city is chaotic, Cookie. New York City especially. A lot of people, that are not in the city always dream about going to New York City, and I get it. It's nice to look at or whatever, but it's way too chaotic for me, and it's changed ever since COVID. A lot of homelessness. It's pretty shitty out there. But you have a girl picked in your profile. I'm a tourist. I am in a tourist beach town that people would love. And now I hate it. One country, quiet and peace. I guess I'm getting old. No, I don't think you're getting old. You just know what you want now, Laura. And it takes time to figure that out. Titan. So not planning to return to India because my family lives in Singapore with my younger brother as he's completing his studies, so they're permanently shifted there. Singapore is beautiful. I got family over there. Oh, that's a beautiful butterfly. Um, I don't know if you guys can see it. But anyway, sorry. So not planning to return to India because my family lives. So are you planning to go to Singapore then, Titan Samurai? Singapore is absolutely beautiful. I love the cleanliness of Singapore, and I feel like it's just getting to be very advanced. That's a place. I'll tell you why I also love Singapore. Like the respect that they have for their elders out there is insane. I just wish that existed everywhere. I know I sound like an old uncle like that, but I mean it's the way that things should be. You know, 888 KLNL. You could snorkel cheap in India, Kerala, and Lakshadweep Coral Islands. I don't do wineries because I don't drink alcohol. I don't do drugs. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I'm a pretty good girl. Good for you, KLN. Yeah, I don't do bad shit either. You know, the only thing I do is I do vape. That's my one bad vice. But I stopped drinking about almost 5 years ago. Don't do anything else. Don't smoke weed. Don't do any of that stuff. But that's because I have kids. I was like, all right, I got to be a responsible adult now. But I got to quit this eventually. But good for you. How old are you, KLN? Seemed like you got your head on straight. Sublime, yeah, she's Sasha Grey, renowned actress, Virgin Islands. I'm single, but I have not been ready to mingle. I've been focused on building a solid foundation for my life. So busy with work, career, but eventually I want to settle down and have Cookie. Good for you. Good for you. You're just focused on yourself. See, that's what I'm trying to do with my daughter. My 15-year-old, I'm trying to teach her that now, you know, trying to instill that in her head now where she should just focus on herself, you know. Don't get caught up in the whole relationship shit, you know, like you'll eventually figure that out. Just focus on yourself, and then later on you'll have plenty of time to do that. But the only scary thing is that sometimes when people get to a point where they get so used to, it's kind of like when you get institutionalized, but not institutionalized, it's more like you get so used to the single life where everything has to be your way. And then it's so tough for you to get into a relationship. But I think you're very young. How old are you again, Cookie? But it sounds like you got it figured out. So keep doing what you're doing. So currently loving the dog life. Good for you. The program used to make the video was... no, it wasn't a program that I used. So when I walk... The thing that I'm holding... Hang on one second. Let me try to show it to you. Give me 1 second. 1 second, Kaylin. The things I do for you, my friend. Let me turn this around. This right here is a gimbal. 1 second. You can close this up, these legs, and push it in, and it goes into the device. It's tough to do with one hand. But you hold on to this, and you put your phone onto this part, right? And this follows you, and it's a stable movement everywhere. And it also has, 1 second. So if you look at this, it has a light on it. So, and then if I hit the trigger button, it turns on the green light, which will be AI, and now it'll follow me wherever I go. And if I shut off that trigger button, then it has a little remote over here, which I could take out and take with me so that I could control it remotely while I'm walking. Tough to do this demonstration one-handed, but yeah, so that's that. So now give me 1 second, let me put you back on there. So that's a gimbal, and the brand is called Hohem iSteady V Ultra. Take a screenshot of that if you want, but this is a really good one. I highly recommend it. If you guys ever want to live stream or you want to take videos, this is the best one. I feel like after testing it out for about 3 months now. And if you guys, any of you guys are interested in live streaming at some point, please let me know. I can. There's a lot of stuff that I learned along the way. I'd love to share my knowledge with you. I think everyone should try it at some point in their life or another. Um, it really helped me out, and I met a lot of good people on here. You guys know I always talk about them. Um, in 1 second. Let me turn this thing back on now. Pull out the legs. Spread the legs. The tripod legs, right? Okay, there we go. Much better. The program used, okay, so that's what it was. It's called a gimbal. Gimbal. Snorkeling will open you to unbelievable beauty, good strategy, Cookie, then you find a partner with similar values and goals. Yes, Mark, absolutely. I don't want to rush, settle down, and regret it later. I've seen too many, yep, 100%. I like that plan. Turtle wax in the house. When I was 10, I snorkeled in a pool. After that, nothing else, Turtle. And welcome to the live stream. Good to have you on, brother. Dude, when are you going to be going live, man? I know you got your subs now. I've been kind of waiting for you to go live just so I could jump on, support the channel, but snorkeling is awesome. Scuba is another level of awesome. Yep, I agree, Mark. So, Mark, I assume, am I right in assuming that you have been scuba diving? You kind of look like a scuba diver. Hello, Papa. My favorite water under is seahorse. Seahorses are absolutely beautiful. Just amazing to watch. KLN, India is now best time to visit. Rainy season. I don't like monsoon season. I dislike monsoon season, man. The mosquitoes and the weather. Snorkeling diving is very cheap. Goa, eventually I want to go to Goa. That's my plan, 888. I'm sorry you have to bring this up, but God's beauty is awesome. It's amazing what I agree, KLN. It is absolutely magnificent. When you look at it, it just gives you a real appreciation of life and how these things were created and how it's kind of like an alien species when you look at it underwater. You're just like, wow, I can't believe such a thing exists and is tangible. You know, you could touch it if you want to, but it's hard to explain until you experience it. That's why I can't believe only 23% of you have only done it. Yo, Total Wax Real Estate is a very lucrative career. It's great that you're working for yourself. Yeah, Cookie. So I started doing that at the age of 28. That's when I quit my job and I started doing this full time. But prior to that, I was in IT. I got a computer science degree and was working in corporate America. And then my dad basically was telling me, he was like, Hardik, you got to get some passive income. And so he got me into it. He gave me a lot of guidance, taught me a lot. 410, oh shit, I am far behind, guys. All right, guys, I'm going to speed up. HS gang. What's up, Sarah? Sarah, happy Friday to you. Gorgeous day out. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing great. Sarah, sorry it took me so long to catch up to your message, but I noticed I was taking a screenshot just so I could put up a thumbnail for the videos, and you're in the thumbnail, by the way, Sarah. But I read your message, and I'm sorry I couldn't read all the messages yesterday. But you wanted to get on this StreamYard, on the panel, and you should have. You don't have to wait for other females to get on there. We would have been respectful. You could tell we're good people, you know. So you're always welcome on the panel, all of you guys, you know. So I know some of you guys are a little camera shy, but I really wish you would have came on. I wish I would have saw that message. I would have told you then. Laura, no, I love you, Sarah. Mark, lovely guest appearance, fascinating stuff. Most of the time, I make enough money. I'm making more now in Indiana than I did in Chicago. I have a higher position, but I didn't like wasting $3K on monthly rent for one bedroom if I stay. Gotcha. Yeah, Singapore is best place for public awareness. Thanks, Sarah. I had fun, Kyle. And HS make it easy to be relaxed and loose. And you should, yes, absolutely, 100%. Let's mow the lawn together. What's going on, brother? How do I get on poker? Let's mow. You're on the Discord, right? So when I put up, first of all, I think you should restart your phone because I know Cher was having difficulty as well, but I'll post up the link again tonight. All you do is click on it on the Discord. It's going to be on in the Gooning room. and I just put a link on there, and you click on it, it takes you right there. I find never seen New York City. You should definitely make a trip out here, but during the summer or fall. I definitely joined. Seemed like fun. Too bad it's 9 p.m. EST though, basically bedtime. Yeah, Sarah, that's the only time I can go on because I put the kids, I hang out with the kids for a bit and they go to bed, so it just works out perfectly at that time. But anyway, I mean, how about during the weekend? You're not working during the weekend. Actually, you do work during the weekend, so well, whenever you can. With the FOP Monster, that's exactly where I thought I have a much larger place now and paying less. Plus, I wanted to do quiet life and be able to go places that don't close so early, like they did in the city. I like having my car and being able to go. Yeah, there is a lot of advantages to living in the suburbs. Nauseating driving up to Colorado Pass. Yeah, it's not very kind. Respectful majority of the people there, except for a few. What about yours in the U.S.? Um, what do you mean? How do I like it in the U.S.? I love it in the U.S., but just during the summer and fall. I don't like winter over here or and spring. Winters suck out here. Hello, my fellow Gooners. What's up, Pontus Rasmussen? Good to see you, and welcome. Happy Friday. How's your day going? I'm 31, not that young. You're young. But I'd rather take my time, even if it means not following Indian culture standards. 31 is young. Only thing you do have to worry about is if you do have, you're planning to start a family and stuff, you want to do that while you're young, only because that's when your body is at its best reproductive state. And you don't want to have a child later on and then have that risk of anything. Let's just say, even if it was not age related, but let's just say, God forbid, you get a child with, some deformity or Down syndrome or whatever. You don't want to be like, damn, it was because, I had my child later on in life that rather than earlier. And obviously, when you do reproduce, I know you're not even in a relationship and I'm giving you advice. So we'll cross that bridge when you get there, unless you guys want to hear it. But in the meantime, is that a DJI gimbal? No, it's not. It's a Hohem V3 Ultra. Hohem V3 iSteady Ultra. I definitely highly recommend it. Let's Smoke. I started watching New York City walking shows and Syphilis stream when I live in the city. It's so beautiful and everything. Yeah, it is beautiful. Matt Noah is my good friend. Matt Noah is awesome. He's my good friend as well. That's why I always have him pinned down here. And guys, check out his channel. Very cool dude. I'm 52 years old. Oh, that's awesome, Kaylin. Mark, how old are you again? Do you know him? Of course I know him, Pantusa. That's my brother from another mother. Gunner's Monthly Award. Thanks, I feel honored. I've been so Pantus Max, a great friend of mine. Artist Sam, what's going on, Sam? How you doing? Welcome. Happy Friday to you. Do you need software platform? Start live. Yeah, I want to start a live streaming channel. Do you need extra software platform? 888. I have so much advice for you. Definitely connect with me on the Discord. On my YouTube page, I have a link to my Discord. Click on that, and you can connect directly with me on there, and I'll give you a lot of advice. It'll be great to chat with you and get you up to speed on everything. I'm not an expert, I'm still fairly new to this, but I could tell you what I learned from it so far, share that knowledge with you, and as you go along, you could probably share that some knowledge with me. But yeah, guys, even if you're not a mod, you guys are welcome to join the Discord and keep in touch off the live stream as well. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys. Double tap that screen. How you doing on stream yesterday? Yes, Turtle. Appreciate it. H pretty soon. Sounds good, Turtle. Knows me and what's your meal, Sam. You do awesome video. If you're on a roller coaster. Still single and like seahorses. Young in mind. That's all that matters, 888. Young in mind. Keywords. I'm open water certified and I have done cave diving before. Never again. I enter. Yeah, cave diving is scary, bro. That's freaking very scary. Anything can happen there. I've been told that I look like in my 40s, and that's probably because I don't drink or do drugs. Yep, and genetics as well, and your diet, everything plays a part. Yes, I'll join you for a weekend once. Sounds good, Sarah. You're always welcome anytime. All of you are always welcome. Hello, nice to meet you. I'm from Indonesia. Shout out to Ziljian Fish Farm from Indonesia. Welcome. Winter is the one that you have someone you can shovel. No, I'm the only one that shovels, but it's a good workout. I don't mind it. But when it snows like multiple times in the same day, and you're like, damn, man, I just need a break. Thank you for the advice. You're absolutely right about having kids. I'm in the U.S. 888. I don't see anything for poker on Discord. Let's Mo. I'm gonna share the link tonight. It's not on right now. Zildjian name have everything to do with the drum symbols, Minecraft symbol, international looks. HS. I'm 57. Okay. You were looking sharp yesterday, Mark. Freshly shaved. Oh, mosquito. Still there. I freaking hate mosquitoes. We should be exterminating all mosquitoes. We don't need them. They don't add anything to the world. We should get rid of all of them. Extinguish them. Alright guys, let's take a walk in the grass. And then I am going to end the live stream. But I will be on again at 9 p.m. guys. So hopefully you guys can join in. But I gotta say that StreamYard was a lot of fun. It was such a nice change of pace to catch up with you guys. Alright, let's go for a walk in the grass, guys. In the grass. Take you with me. This way. And then hold on, guys. Shiva Chauhan, Jai Hind, Vande Mataram, और आपका स्वागत. How you doing, brother? How's your weekend? What's your weekend plans? Happy Friday to you. I'm heading out. See y'all later. Trish, see you later. Catch up with you on Discord. 4:28. Okay, I'm 1 minute away. Oh my US, our dreamland. We professionally educated need pass a lot of exams to reach USA, but fake refugees have easy access to USA to create havoc. By Trish. Stash Cash, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man? Welcome. Happy Friday to you, brother. How you been, man? For those of you that are new here, check out Stash's channel. He live streams as well. He's built a great community as well. Sir, is all property you see yours? Yeah, this is all part of the house. That's a shed. That's where I put all my tools and stuff in, the lawnmower and stuff. And then in that one, I put other tools. And then that's where I sit in live stream. Mosquitoes are crucial in the food chain. I don't care. I want them out. Gonna get rid of them. As Sundar Pichai, I shall exterminate all the mosquitoes in the world. That's gonna be my goal. Trying to see if the bunny is around for you guys. Let's see the lawnmower. Only you would say that, let's mow the lawn. I don't have the keys to the shed right now, but I will show it to you another day. It's just a self-propelled push lawnmower. I don't know where the bunny is. Here's a good view of the tree. Please show me a little bit of your house. Hang on one second. Let's see the lawnmower. Next time I'll show it to you. Let's mow. I'll leave it out before the live stream, just so I could show it to you. But I never know when you're going to be on. That's the thing. But anyway, I'll leave it on because most of the times you are on anyway. Hang on. I'm single and I have to shovel my own snow and mow my own grass and trim my own hedges. The single as fuck is great sometimes. Yeah, I have to do the same things. Shovel my own snow, mow the grass. I don't mind it at all. I mean, I like the work. Um, it's a lot though. Like especially this, it takes me like 3 hours just to do all this, the front and the back. 3.5 hours, I'd say. Sir, please show us a little bit of your house. I don't know what to show you, man. Okay, I'll show you a little bit, all right? Just a little bit. Hold on. I'll show you the neighbor's house. And then I'll show you. All right. Shiva, just for you. Yo, big up, stash cash, pull up to the function. My friend told me that there was a machine that's controlled by artificial intelligence, these little tiny propellers that actually go and destroy mosquitoes. Where do I get one of those, Kale? And I want that. I freaking hate mosquitoes with a passion. It's like the only thing that I hate. I don't mind spiders. I don't mind anything that even bites. It's just mosquitoes. They're just a nuisance. They spread all these diseases. As you could tell, I'm very passionate about extinguishing these mosquitoes. I don't know if you guys feel that way. But that was one of my questions one day. Like, do you think mosquitoes should be extinct? Alright guys, I'm going to get to the bottom of the chat and I'm going to end the live stream. I will be back on at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so you're welcome to check it out. Please sub up if you haven't. You can always unsub. No pressure, but definitely hit that like button. Kale, no, take a walk at the grass as long as you don't smoke it. Hang on, let me get you guys in a good position. You and I are desis and mow their own lawn. Yep, very rare. Let's mow. Very, very rare. In fact, whenever I tell a desi that I mow my own lawn, they're like, "What? Just hire somebody." So we should do it together, bro. Yes, cookie females lose hormones fast at 36. Mood swings, depression, all sets into time you need children. Time you need children to brighten up your life and a caring husband to take care of you like a baby. I'm a female, not a male. I know my name probably thinks different. Okay, Kalen, I'll remember that. Sorry about that. I did call you brother. There's a new laser machine that will zap them out of the air. That is pretty cool. That is pretty awesome. Mosquito killer laser is now available. I gotta look that up. I don't know if that really exists, but so it's using AI to track these mosquitoes and kill them. Alright guys, I am going to end the live stream. I will be on again in the evening. You guys are welcome to join. Thank you all for being here and for watching the live stream and giving me company. It's always nice to catch up with you guys. We're almost at 800 subs, so if you guys want to join in, welcome. And join the Discord if you want to keep in touch outside of the live stream. We built a great community. We have like 46 people on there already, which is awesome. And you could tell like there's chill vibes over here, you know, all good people. So I think you'll enjoy yourself. So is your wife also Indian or? Yeah, she's Indian as well. She was born here in the U.S., but her parents are Indian. My in-laws are Indian, and she's Sindhi also. I am asking you, please don't. No, it's okay, Shiva. Koi baat nahi. Just buy some citronella candle. No, dude, citronella candle is all bullshit, man. That doesn't even do anything. The only thing that works is DEET, and DEET is terrible for your skin. Citronella is all bullshit. That shit does not work. And I'm surprised that Mark, you of all people, said citronella. You know that thing doesn't work, man. It doesn't impact them at all. Mosquito killer laser. Maybe that's what my friends was talking about. You should learn something from Tim, the two-man tailor from Home Improvement. The two-man tailor from Home Improvement. Then you might get a zooped-up machine. You know what I used to love? I used to love Inspector Gadget, and I used to love MacGyver. Those two, there was some correlation with the two of them. So Inspector Gadget, I feel like a lot of people, if there was an algorithm, if you watched that, then you would definitely enjoyed MacGyver. Very pristine, perfecto mundo. All right, guys, I'm gonna head out. Love and respect to all of you. Thank you all for being here. Have a great day or a great night, depending on which part of the world you're in, and have a great weekend as well. And I'll see most of you at 9 p.m. Take care. Bye.